warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hafizaqulan Sakila, and I am from Raudah Islamic Elementary School. May I tell you a story of folklore, Indonesian story of Timun. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there lived an old woman who lives in the middle of the forest, and her name was Mbok Sirni. Mbok Sirni lived alone there because her husband has long passed away and she had no children. So she prays to God every day so God would give her a child. One day, while she was praying to God, a giant passed by her house. "Oh God, please give me a child." Mbok Sirni, I can give you a child by one condition. If I give you a child, you have to give it back to me when the child is already 6 years old. But Sirni was so happy. She didn't think about the child getting eaten later. So she agreed with the offer. And the giant then gave Mbok Sirni a few cucumber seeds to plant. Later, Mbok Sirni was planting the cucumber seeds. And within days, the cucumber seeds had grown into a large cucumber field. Oh, there is one big golden cucumber. So she picked it and carried it home. She cut it home, and she was so happy to see a little baby girl inside. She then rocked it and gave her a name, Timun. A few years later, Timun then grown into a beautiful little girl. She is kind-hearted and loves Mbok Sirni so much. But there is one thing that makes Mbok Sirni worried. Timun is almost 6 years old, and that means the giant is gonna come soon enough. That night, Mbok Sirni had a dream. In order to save Timun from the giant, she had to go to see the holy man. So, the next day, Mbok Sirni is going to Mount Gundo to see the holy man. The holy man then gave Mbok Sirni 4 bags. And he told Mbok Sirni that Timun had to throw those bags into the giant so Timun would be safe. A few days later, the giant had come to Mbok Sirni's house. Oh, Mbok Sirni, where is your child? I am so hungry. Oh, Timun, run to the back door. The giant is going to eat you. Mbok Sirni then gave Timun 4 bags that is given by the holy man. So Timun ran as quickly as she can from the giant. Oh my, the giant is getting closer. I have to throw the first bag. Inside that first bag, there was cucumber seeds, and those cucumber seeds grew into large cucumber fields. The giant then ate all of the cucumbers, and few minutes, the giant is chasing Timun again. Oh, Timun, you are not getting away from me. Oh my, the giant is chasing me again. I have to open the second bag. The second bag. Inside, there was needles, and those needles turned into a big bamboo forest that are sharp and thorny. The giant was bleeding and had scratches all over his body. But the giant is able to get out of the forest. Oh, Timun, where are you? Oh my, he's chasing me again. She'll throw the last bag. God, please, I don't want to get eaten by the giant. Just inside the last bag, there was shrimp paste. And the shrimp paste turned into a big swamp of boiling mud. And the giant's getting drowned because of them. Timun Mas, you are never going to get away from this! The giant then drowned and died. Timun Mas thanked to God and she ran quickly to home. So then she lived with Mbok Sirni happily ever after. The moral values of the stories are never give up, and we have to believe in God. We also don't act before we think. And we're never going to give up if facing difficulties. Bye-bye.